Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome to Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. Not the remaster, because I'm not going to spend $30 for yet another version of this game. Oh, it's a little loud, but it'll be good for now. It's a randomizer version of Dark Souls. I have randomized... There's the sound effects. I have randomized... Yes, enter character name. Thank you. We can just be Clancy. I have randomized enemies, bosses, and items, so it's a full randomizer. Although I don't think enemies can become bosses, but I've never played a Dark Souls randomizer. I've never played a randomizer of any game, but I've heard good things about Dark Souls. I think that could be a good game to take a first step into randomization on. And honestly, I just feel like playing a bit of a Souls game. And if I feel like playing a Souls game, what better game to play than Dark Souls 1? Where it all began. We don't talk about Demon Souls at all here. And try to, just see what happens. I'm noticing something, which is that this is not the actual, starting warrior. Let's be a female knight. We will be oh my god, this is so good. I suppose this is a good indication that the randomizer has actually worked. What the, says Milt Thompson, welcome to the stream. So, all of the items are randomized. They are going to drop in different places. The starting classes apparently all have different equipment as well. Enemies will be randomized with other enemies. Bosses will be randomized with other bosses. Key items are also going to be randomized, so we're going to have to search for them throughout the game world. I'm not going to talk too much about Souls, about Dark Souls. I hope that you've played it before, and if not, this is going to be a very strange first glimpse into Dark Souls. But this is for me. I'm not playing this game to talk to you about Dark Souls to show you the ropes. I'm playing this game randomized for me. I want to have a fun time. So Warrior starts with just the absolute worst pants I've ever seen. Is this the pants from the guy who you rescue who kills your firekeeper, I think? The knight starts with what looks like Priscilla's robes and the Painted World Assassin headgear, and is that the freaking Drake sword? Pretty overpowered starting weapon. The Wanderer that starts with a great hat, first of all. One of the Dark Wraith breastplates, chain leggings, the Skull Lantern, and the Megaton Hammer. That's a pretty good one. The thief who's like blood for the blood god, I suppose, starts with is that the Mask of the Father? If we're talking about drip, that's some serious drip right there. I like that. The Bandit starts with no pants, but one hell of an undergarment. The Blacksmith's Hammer, Stone Giant Helmet, and then like the Kite Shield, the East-West Shield, or whatever the hell it is. The Hunter. First of all, praise the sun. Second of all, Ornstein. Spiked shield, and then the Uchigatana? Or is that the washing pole? I can never remember. Skull Lantern is a must. I don't think we need the Skull Lantern. Sorcerer just looks like a barbarian, which is kind of boring. But, is that Sigmar's boots, I think? And the Wanderer's hood? The Pyromancer is just very bald. And I assume that they start with the Pyromancer Flame. The Cleric, who is also bald, just like the Pyromancer. And the Deprived, who just has a sword, a shield, and a spiked helmet. I gotta admit, I think I like the look of the thief. Look at that. Look at the top of his head, says Aranistan. The top of his head. You mean the Cleric? Just big burly suit of armor and then just the little tiny head. Little tiny head. This character looks like they were straight out of freaking Beetlejuice. And then I like this helmet because you can't even see out of it. There's no eyes. I think we gotta be Thief on this one. Also starts with the Master Key. So sure. What do we start with? Just in case we don't start with the Master Key, I'm gonna take Master Key. I'll be slim, I will be... I mean, we're never gonna see your pretty face. You're always gonna be a freaking zombie as far as I'm concerned, so go ahead, be shaved. I think we're ready to go. Ranistan says, deprived on my mind. I like the look of this. I've never, I don't remember this outfit at all, and I don't think I've really ever used pole arms or pikes in Souls, so why don't we start? I'm gonna skip the opening cutscene, by the way, but I've heard that you should always watch cutscenes for bosses. That's what we're gonna do, but sure. We'll start. I will probably just skip the opening cutscene, and we will begin. Maybe I'll let it go. Nah, I'm gonna skip it. We've seen it before. And if you haven't, basically, the world is ending. The world is crap. In-game cutscenes I will let play, though.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
Adds a little bit of mystique to it as well if we don't get any of the plot cutscenes. What the heck is...
The undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they
Is that a mimic?
To await the end.
Don't go through that door, that's a freaking mimic. Or at least it just looked like a tongue hanging out of the wall.
This is your fate.
Also, I have no idea what's up with those gloves. I don't know why there's like a crystal coming out of the right glove. Ranistan with the mimic emote. It already gets its use. What a great mask. NPCs are not randomized. That was an option to make the NPCs also be randomized. But I left that off because, I don't know, I just don't want the NPCs to mess up at all. Why do we have all of our equipment? I guess you start with all of your equipment in Dark Souls, don't you? We get our key. There's a mushroom in this one, so not a mimic. What the okay. I guess just run. What the heck? What is this? First of all, what the heck are you? Is that a 4 king? I think that's a 4 king. Which, you know what? That makes sense. I'm gonna reduce the volume very slightly. That makes sense because that is that's the boss that you fight when you come back to this area later. Normally you just fight like the, hello. Let's not fight him because I have no health. That's usually just the Stray Demon 2.0 that you fight once you defeat the Stray Demon up here, but I guess when we come back, that's gonna be a 4 king. So when I ran the randomizer, there were a few options for randomizing bosses. This boss is gonna be classified as easy, whatever that means, because it's the starting boss. So I don't think this boss could be like Manus, the Hands of Fate. It's just, what is this? Is that like is that freaking Sif? I'm not gonna say Sif is easy. No, that's not Sif. Is that the Taurus Demon? I know it's definitely not the Asylum Demon, but I mean, we could probably fight the Taurus Demon. I will say that's one of my favorite moments in Souls games in general is when you enter this Asylum Demon fight. The whole objective is just to run away. There's something fascinating about that, being part of the design of the game, that the first boss you just have to run away from because you don't have any equipment. I have a broken sword hilt. Leather shield. He's stuck. Hopefully he gets unstuck. Excuse me. I have to get my actual weapon, which is a winged spear. I don't think I've ever used the winged spear, but there you go. Oh, inefficient strength. Hold with both hands to use effectively. I guess that's what you get for randomizing. 15 damage, huh? I mean, slimes are... Oh, okay, we can't hit him either. Slimes are notoriously resistant to physical damage, so I'm not surprised. All right, so we've already seen the Taurus Demon and a 4 King. Makes me wonder what the heck we're gonna do when we actually go and fight the 4 Kings themselves. Is it gonna be 4 Kings, 4 Manuses, or 4 random bosses? I don't know. You know how long it's been since I've played Dark Souls? A long freaking time. Bonic, let us welcome Dark Souls Randomizer. Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed. Here's our key. Might as well open this. We should probably rest at the bonfire though, because, I mean, we are gonna be fighting... Oh, what the frick? Get out of here. We are gonna be fighting Taurus Demon. Also, I have an extremely, like, fat roll. I mean, it is possible that we could cheese the crap out of the first boss fight by just killing him through the wall. I would love to get a little bit of a faster roll though. Really didn't expect this on my first randomizer run, but I guess you do what you can with what you got, right? Please. That roll is so heavy. It's such a heavy roll. What is this equipment, by the way? Let me look. Mask of the Father, which I forget what it gives you. Equip load bonus. The Eastern Armor, the Crystalline Gauntlets, and the Crimson Waistcloth. Watch out. Ow. Giant dad, not so giant, not so dad. He's just having a bad time. He's having a bad time stuck in the door. Oh no. I want to know if this, that's gonna hurt. I want to know if this breaks the game, killing him while he's in the door. I imagine it wouldn't, but this is just too amusing for me to not try. He's half dead too. Like we are getting him. It's taken its sweet time. Hello. We're gonna kill the first boss without even fighting him. Something about that, I just love the idea of in a Dark Souls randomizer. I mean, it's a randomizer. You do it however you can. We get the big pilgrim's key, and the door slowly swings open. Easy. What the frick? Oh, that's the king underneath. Making a bit of a stink. Well, what a action-packed first boss fight in Dark Souls. In the Dark Souls randomizer. Let's see what we have up here. The frick? It's a boulder. Man, I have no stamina. Get out of here, Balder. No one likes you. I wonder if you could, like, break the game by coming back here without opening this door. Probably not, but... Alright, what do we got? Just 2 hollows. Helps if I can actually hit them. When the souls are indeed dark. It's the first area, it's a little dark. Just a couple of rats. Ugh. All right. There's not even a boss wall anymore. And then underneath the floor, when we come back later, a 4-king. I don't think it would actually be too bad fighting one of the 4 kings, though. I think one 4-king is totally doable. Hey, welcome, Quark. How you doing today? Where is this? Right here. We get a large soul and pyromancy flash sweat. Items are also randomized, so that is not normally where that item is located. Oh, what a garbage-looking skybox.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Unfortunately, the bird is still a bird, although it would be funny if it was replaced by, like, the Iron Giant.
To the land of the ancient lords.
The Firelink Shrine. We get it, we get it. Yeah, thank you. And Lord Ram, level up and kindle at bonfires. Thank you very much. What the heck is that? I have no idea. Can we level up at all? We can. I think strength is gonna be a nice one so we can one-hand the weapon, also just do more damage. I think endurance for more equip load is also gonna be good. Let's start there. We're still fat rolling, but that's okay. I could also take off equipment. Demon Titanite. Pretty good. I don't want to take off any of this equipment though. This is gonna be my equipment for the whole run, if I can. Chad123WE, welcome. How you doing today?
Hello there. I am if not.
Petrus, I think is your name.
Hello. But I also here. No.
Gives us the Tower Kite Shield.
Oh my. Oh, I have to. So what if I would that?
Yes. Please teach me some miracles.
Very well.
I will join your garbage covenant. And please inform me of what you have for sale. I think shops are randomized here. So first of all, learn shrug. Second of all, purchase item. Humanity rubbish souls. A Titanite slab for 500 souls. The sage's robe and the gold-hemmed black skirt. Okay, well, we'll definitely come back when we have 500 souls in order to buy the Titanite slab. What is this, the randomizer? This is my first randomizer. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to. I also have not played Dark Souls in a long time. But after recently playing through Elden Ring, I do find myself wishing for a jump button. Soul of a hero. Large divine ember, just underneath Firelink Shrine. And the dried finger. I don't even know what the dried finger does. I think it's a PvP thing, but... What the ever-loving hell is this nightmare? What the heck is that? So that, let me point to him. That is an enemy you normally find in like the Fire Lake. And that boy is, I don't know. I think that's what you get when you play online. You drop items and then you leave the game world. Pyromancy Flame and a Great Heal. That's actually pretty good. He also hurts like a freaking truck. Careful. Oh, we do no damage. There's a lot of stuff here, though, to pick up. There's a lot of items. So there's a rat, and there's one of the Blighttown monsters that... Oh, that's a bad roll. That throw the rocks at you. Gotta say, I kind of miss the old graveyard that just had a bunch of really big skeletons in it. Oh my. Oh my. Game's a little laggy. I am running this with DS fix as well, but I don't think this game is going to be terribly optimized. Dragon Scale and the Sorcery. Sorcery Soul Arrow. I guess we can't even use sorceries until we get the a catalyst for it, but that's fine. Probably not going to do that too much anyways. Guardian Leggings. Leggings. All right. Here's a question. Where's my souls? Right next to... That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. Right next to this guy. I don't know what the big blender does. I think that maybe he, like, ruins your durability. No, he just kills you, actually. He's also made of eyes, though. That's fine, though. There's so many items here, and oh my god, that's a freaking Sen's Fortress snake as well. We've got a lot of items, so hold up. First things first. Use souls, get 3,000 souls. Use soul, get 8,000 souls. Use soul, get 18,000 souls. We're gonna spend these souls immediately. We're gonna go to Petrus. We're gonna say, hey Petrus, I need my Titanite slab. I will also buy your soul items because they're worth more than you spend to get them. I will buy your oh, you can have infinite humanities.
Come again.
Thank you very much. I should probably have gotten the remastered edition of this game, because I think one of the things it does is it allows you to use items all at once instead of having to do them one at a time. Also other minor improvements, but look, I already owned the Prepare to Die edition. I didn't want to get a new edition of the game. There's our Firekeeper, by the way. Our Firekeeper who has no tongue. And before we actually explore that cemetery, there's one more thing that I want to do. Because if you go down here, there is going to be actually another NPC we can talk to. What a great looking mask. Although I can't actually really see the mask that well with the lighting effects. And I think there's a few more easy to get items down here as well. So why don't we just do a quick little look-see here. Oh my god. None of these enemies, oh my god, that is a rat's ass. These enemies aren't aggro because this area is friendly. I like that thing blinks. Will you still hurt me? Let's not worry about that. Where is the NPC of this location? Because I don't remember where he is. Soul of a Hero, but I remember that was there. Just crunch it immediately. Free humanity farming? Do these guys give you humanity? I guess they are like a giant humanity. It would make sense. That's, oh my, that's the Blighttown toxic guy. That's a nightmare. Near the left. I think the blacksmith guy is just around the corner here. I do have to find a way around the rat though. I think it's right around here, right? Yeah. I forget this guy's name.
Well, this is a more important. Well, I'm Rickett of Vinheim.
Rickett. He's a smith in the freaking sewers.
Have you? It's safe here. Although, I'll show.
I can do stuff for you. Yeah, purchase items. Humanity, soul of a brave warrior, and the sorcerer's catalyst for 500,000 souls. Okay. I don't have 500,000 souls. Killed that guy pretty good though. And I think that there is another item up here somewhere. I just don't know what it is. We could open that gate if we want because we have the master key, but I'm not gonna worry about that. We have so much to do. So much to see, so much to do. Also, I want to kill you to see what you drop. I've never killed one of these guys before. Bart of Bobrich, welcome. Thank you very much for the subscription, by the way. You don't have 500,000 yet. Oh, are we gonna do that again where I have to accumulate 1,000,000 souls before I can spend them? Sorry, runes. Wait a minute, wrong game. Lonely's Troll, welcome as well. How you doing? Oh, this is drop twin humanities. That's pretty good. Oh, there's an item. There's where it is. The Sanctus. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And the sorcery repair spell. Okay. And we have 45,000 souls. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go level up like 10 times until I can no longer fat roll. And then we will, we're actually almost there. Then I'll level up some damage and then we'll go explore the rest of this graveyard because we have to find all the items over here. I suppose we don't have to. Actually, we do have to because we have to find all of the key items in the game, which requires us to scour the world looking for stuff. I mean, how else are we gonna get to the depths without requiring the depths key? All right, level up. I think that means we don't fat roll anymore. And then let's get some strength so we can use some more equipment if we find it. Give myself a whole bunch of vitality so we have more health. You know, maybe vitality can be a little bit later. Dex, I suppose our weapon scales with Dex. Just give me some more endurance and strength and vitality and Dex. There you go. I don't really know what to spend the points in. I'm just kind of spending them. Hold on. Unequip those. So yeah, so we're no longer fat rolling, which is nice. Bard says, is this gonna be a 100% run or just rando? I mean, I highly doubt we'll be able to 100% anything in this game, considering it's randomized. I mean, do you see the graveyard right now? It's got a blender and then, whoa, one of these freaking spiky boys. Please. The Sunlight Talisman. We can become a priest if we want now. Also Mushroom Man. The Canvas Talisman and 1 Dragon Slayer Great Arrow. A bird, a snake, and whatever the hell you are walk into a bar. This bird. The iron bracelet. What is shooting me? Oh, it's one of the... Isn't that like a DLC enemy, I think? Those guys are actually annoying. Well, we can at least kill the standard, like, balders. Please get away from me. That's a channeler. Now, are there more items up there? I think there probably are. Oh, we do no damage. I think I'm just gonna fall to my death. Baldur is in Baldur's Gate? Yeah, that guy, yeah. Pretty much. Aranistan says, at least it's still a mad dash through the graveyard. 100%. I don't know what that health bar is I see on the screen every time I run through the water here. I think there's still more items over there. I'd like to try to find them. I don't like that that guy just snaps to attention when you run by him. Let's see what we're possibly missing here. Don't go that way. The man that is like a ship's mast with an anchor on him as well. He's the big boy. He's the one that you got to worry about. Well, I suppose we should head on up to Undeadburg. So there's a channeler, a mace knight, who's actually not that tanky. What the heck? One of the crystal enemies from... He's healing! One of the crystal enemies from Cease Fortress? Or Cease whatever the hell it is? Cease Library? I forget the name of the location. It's been a while since I played this game. Bear with me. Get off. Get off. Don't kill me. You freaking dick. At least I can poke you from a distance. You hear that? Sounds like someone's casting a fireball spell. Blah. Yeah, whatever the library is called. Maybe it's just called library. Also, Cork said nice damage. You know what? I didn't bring it up because I'm not a kid. I'm not 7 years old, but sure. Chandler, get out of here. Please, attack. Attack him! Just stab him a few times, he'll die. We get a large soul. Lol, I'm 12, I swear. Red Titanite chunk. I don't think I've ever used a colored Titanite chunk in this game. I think I always just go physical upgrades. So I don't even know how to use any of those. Although I imagine red Titanite chunk, that's probably for upgrading like fire and chaos, if I had to guess. Please. Chandler? Yeah, Chandler. Dun 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 dun. I forget the actual theme song. What is in there? Do you hear this like very distressing low-pitched music happening? Oh, it's just one of the like salamander frog things. And I'm not... Enchanted Ember! We're getting all the embers early. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I'd rather not get hit by the large humanity. Get Go's leggings. I mean, we don't know where what the heck? We don't know where any items are gonna be in this game. They could be freaking anywhere. We have to explore everywhere. What the heck? looks like the dog that guards the Capra Demon fight. Man, we do no damage. I can't wait to find some like upgrade material. Some Titanite chunk or something. I think this is also one of the DLC enemies. He's got sweat on his brow. He's like, oh, I'm so tired. Been working the field all day. Get stabbed by a freaking Mast of the Father Gungeoneer here. Could you please get off of the stairs at least? Well, heal up again. These are not the easiest enemies to fight early, and also they have a ton of health. Oh my god. That scared the crap out of me. It's the cat from the Cat Forest, who's actually not aggressive. They're not aggressive unless you're in the forest, so I'm pretty sure they don't do anything. I know a little bit about Dark Souls, by the way. I'm not coming into this game with no knowledge set at all. I've just never played the randomizer. Arcatraz says, when do the eagles with swords strapped to their legs show up? Thank God, not in this game. Jesus. Although, if we enjoy playing a Souls randomizer, we could also play the other Souls games or even the Elden Ring randomizer at some point. You have so much health. I also can't get past you because it's the freaking door. Oh, wait a minute, I can. Reinforced club. Yo, could you be quiet down there? Are you gonna do DLC? I read that the DLC might have issues, so we might not do the DLC, but it really does just kind of depend. So that's a Dark Wraith. One of the, I forget what your name is. There's a Crystal Archer and a big yellow crystal man up here. Oh my god. Arcatraz says, I look forward to the non-hostile cat stabbing us in the back. I'd be more worried about what's in front of you in the randomizer than what's behind you. Holy crap. Don't jump. He stepped on my toe. Just run. We're gonna be doing a lot of running strategies here, I think. I don't know how I got past him. I just want to try to make it to the next bonfire. This is a weird situation. It's probably easiest for us. Oh no. It's probably easier for us to fight bosses than it is for us to fight enemies at this point. But Undeadburg looks like a goddamn nightmare. I'm actually very tempted to go somewhere else for right now. We have a lot of options because we took the master key, which was very important, I feel. Quirk says stuff looks a little pixelated. Is it just the game? It's probably just the game. Dark Souls is Dark Souls looks like garbage, and also I'm moving the camera a lot. But in here, you know, after a second, it'll probably look fine, right? Ah, probably looks a little bit better just standing even just in this room right here. Yeah, Dark Souls is not a very pretty game. I mean, it's not a 1080p game. It actually renders at 720p internally, I think. On release, it was one of the like worst ports of all time. Uh-oh. Please Let me out. Oh, this dog. Is terrible. Just don't move the camera around. I'll try. Brian Banegas, welcome. How you doing today? Dude, I don't think I can get through that area. I think we have to go around. So I guess we'll go around. I guess we can go to freaking Blighttown as our first area. Oh, what the heck? Well, that's not very good. That's not very good at all. Oh, okay. Take two. My computer is like on the verge of crashing, I think. Hold on. Alt tab. No. Alt tab. Is it good now? Get the mouse pointer off the screen. Yeah, sorry about that. That was very strange. My screen just went black and then flashed back all of a sudden. I'm starting to feel like maybe those problems I was having in Hyper Light Drifter were not caused by the graphics card. They're just my computer being ass. Which is totally, totally plausible. Not a good sign for this computer. It might be time for the whole damn thing to just get tossed into the garbage, but I'm stuck with it. We're stuck with it as long as I can stay stuck with it. The I'm sorry carving. First of all, should not have popped this. That was an accident. But also,
I'm sorry.
that's pretty good. That's a good get. High quality item right here.
I'm sorry.
Make sure to take out your new GPU if you toss it. I mean, what I actually might do is just reinstall Windows for all I know. It's probably some Windows thing. Because the rest of the components in this computer are not that old, but Windows has been having, maybe it's just the Windows components having problems, I don't know. So that's Priscilla, the boss of the Painted World. How's it going, Priscilla? Oh, hello. We get the brigand hood and the leggings of Artorias. An invisible Priscilla. Well, since I don't know where she is, I just ran into her. Let's grab some items. We get the night helm and the antiquated gloves. I got, you know what? She's not that strong. We can take her. All right. I admittedly don't know where she is. Priscilla, why are you doing this to me? Oh, Jesus. I think she's right in front of me. Priscilla, where are you? There she is. I can't. Come on! Stop being invisible. I wonder if we can cut off her tail. Man, we do no damage at all. And she seems very resistant to being stabbed in the butt. I don't know if you get anything for defeating this boss, because this is not normally the boss of this spot. There's normally a dragon here that you're supposed to not fight. There's also no boss music because it's not normally a boss you're supposed to fight, so... Oh, screw you, Priscilla. I don't want to deal with this right now. Just went invisible again. I guess we'll come back and fight her later. Right now I'm just exploring. So, sure, I guess. I forget what you do, but I know it's not good. You're just like a freaking pyromancer. Could you not light me on fire, though? I don't have a way of stopping you from lighting me on fire. Pyromancy fireball on the large soul of the nameless soldier. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I like the menacing, just like walk forward. You hear that? Large soul of a proud knight. I think we just killed a boss somewhere in the world. Was it Priscilla? Did she fall because she couldn't walk across the ledge? I think we just killed Priscilla. I think we just killed her. Well, that's one way of doing it. Can I backstab you? He seems very resistant to the backstabs. Oh, there's the damage. That's what I was looking for. Ugh. So let's see. We have a humanity. Another one of those guys with the sticks. Gauntlets and then something else, which I didn't see what it was. A stone giant. Climb. Climb! Run! Oh god! He's coming! Oh. Oh. It's so close. Every single one is singeing my ass. Holy crap, we've done it. Sorcery fall control in the Eastern Helm. Man, it would be really nice to be able to have fall control right about now. Well, let's see. How do you go down on a ladder? Just hold B. Run. I jumped into him instead of instead of rolling. There's one thing that Elden Ring did right, and it is put jump on a key that's not dodge roll.